everyone, and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show this Saturday afternoon. With me today, I have, as usual, the lovely Carly Headlam. Hi, Carls.
Good afternoon. How are you, Donna?
Good, thank you, darling. And yourself?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent, well done. And of course, we have none other than Michelle Bruiser Stewart. Here's Michelle, welcome.
Hi, welcome. How are you today?
Yes, good, darling.
Yeah, never ever living that name down, am I?
Absolutely not. It's too good for you, Chal.
Yeah.
Now, listen, we're going to go straight to the interviews. Carly had a couple of interviews last week. Carl,
I certainly did. I interviewed a hotshot under 17s, Bree. Also plays for the Raiders and B grade. She was a great sport, and also Holly. So over to that.
Great.
Good afternoon and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show. Joining me down at Richmond Crescent, East Geelong, my old stomping ground, is the lovely Bree Ferguson. Good afternoon.
Hi.
A little bit colder than what I am, so we'll make this nice and quick. Bree, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background at Bannockburn.
So I've been playing Bannockburn from top 13s. I moved from South Barwon, but I wouldn't move for a thing. I love Bannockburn. Quiet club, but it's so good there. Love it.
Do you live in Bannockburn?
Do. That's why we moved out there, because we moved out and moved a house out there and just lived on a 3 acres farm. It's good.
Fabulous. Now, you're also playing B grade as well. Tell us a little bit about the difference between B grade and under 17s this season.
B grade, I play the same positions, but it's definitely a different game, much faster, more contact and just more up there. But it's good. Good.
More physical, do you find?
Just more, but it pushes yourself, and just being around different people and different people that have different skills, it just, yeah, your ability to play is good.
Yeah. That your ability changes and you sort of step up a notch when you play B grade?
Because there's more encouragement in B grade, and I find it easy to play B grade because I've been taught that way and to just be learnt and play netball that way, so it's easy to play B grade, I find.
And how about going back into under 17s from playing B grade? How do your teammates feel about that? Do they look up to you like a leader, or?
Yeah, I think they do, but I just like to take from what I learned from B grade down to 17s so that we can make our standards higher in 17s and push our 17s to come up into the B grade side as well and play with me as well.
And now, whereabouts are you sitting on the B grade ladder and the under 17s as well?
We're first in B grade, and I think we're second in 17s.
Okay, now just refresh my memory with finals time. We're hoping that you make finals. You can play under 17s and B grade as well. Is it provided they're on separate days, or you can actually play both?
Yeah, I'm sure you can play both, but I just think you can't play 2 senior games and 1 juniors, but you can play both. Yeah.
Fabulous. Now, you're a very talented little player. We haven't talked about your position that you play on court. I suppose it probably maybe defence. I have got my heels on and you are almost matching my height. Defence player or a goaler?
Yeah, I'm a goal defence, but I've also been moved out. Justine has moved me out into the centre, so I'm playing a bit of centre court at the moment now. Yeah. Especially playing B grade, I don't have the height as well, so centre's pretty good.
Fabulous. And Justine is your coach for B grade?
Yep, and 17s. Yeah.
And 17s. So she's doing under 17s, B grade and A grade.
Yep, yeah. She's full on with netball.
She is. Now, do you find a difference with her not umpiring? Your mum is actually umpiring us behind us. Not umpiring, with coaching. Do you find a difference with her coaching with the under 17s as opposed to the B grade?
Not really. She tries to stay the same so that all the standards are pretty much the same, but B grade can be a bit different because it's obviously a higher standard, but she likes to bring down what she teaches B grade to 17s, so 17s can bring up to a higher standard, the same as B grade. Yeah.
And also, I did mention that you are very talented. You're playing under 17s, you're playing B grade, but you're also in the Raiders team, and you played a little while ago now. Came runners up. Tell us a little bit about that.
So that was good. It's good to get with some other girls that are throughout the league, especially because like Inverleigh and Winchelsea and Belpost, it's just good to mix with a bunch of girls and get to know them, because then when you verse them on the court on Saturdays, it's good. But so we got into the grand final and it went into overtime and we lost by a goal, which was a shame because we were undefeated, and we were just so happy. But it was a bit of a disappointment, but we were just happy with our whole season, so that was good.
And was that the first time you'd played with the girls in the Raiders?
So I've been playing Raiders. I think that was my third third year playing Raiders, but it's always a different bunch of girls, which is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And today, stepping on for B grade, how do you think you'll go against East Geelong today? Any game plans in mind, or what's Justine got in stall for you?
So it should be a tough game. Should be a good game, I reckon. We bet them by 8, I think, last time, but still, like, they can come out and smash us today, or it'll be a good game. So we pretty much play the same systems each week, which is good. So we just work on that. And
You've got a bit of a fan base, have you?
so yeah, hopefully we win today, but it'll be a good game.
Yeah, it'll be a great game. I think it'll be a very physical game today. B grade are really good for East Geelong. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. Best of luck this afternoon, and best of luck for the rest of the season. Hope to see you in the finals.
Thank you. Thanks.
Joining me at Richmond Crescent for East Geelong, not for East Geelong, against East Geelong. See, I told you I stuff up all the time. We're stuffed up already. For Bannockburn is the lovely Holly Bufano.
Hello.
Welcome to the GDFL Netball Show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been at Bannockburn, and your role at the club.
Yep. So I've been at the club for 12 years, so since I was in under 13, so I started about when I was 10. I play goalkeeper for B grade. I've played C grade last year, a couple of other years in B grade, so I'm back in B grade, really enjoying it. I'm on the social committee, and I've just joined the actual big committee, the big people committee this year. So
The adult committee.
yeah, the adult one. So it's good to be able to voice your opinion and try and get some things across the club that other people want. So it's good.
So is that a netball coordinator role, or what role is that?
Nah, it's just it's just generally like, I guess that they wanted people in the club that aren't in an official position, I guess, so that we could have some underdogs in there to be able to voice the opinion of other people.
Which is what you need, which is what every club needs. And also, I think I saw you doing some taping before. Were you doing a little bit of first aid on the sideline?
I'm not really qualified, but I'm there for them anyway. As long as they don't cut themselves open, I should be all right.
Now, today, going into the game, you're playing B grade today.
Yep.
What position?
Goalkeeper, probably starting off in there, so should be a really good game. We were undefeated until last week, so we're a little bit shattered, so hopefully come back this week really strong.
Yeah, bounce back against East Geelong. Now, they're a good side as well. I think they're sitting in the top 5, so it should be a really good, strong game today. Any game plans you have in mind today?
Not really, just try and get in front, I guess, and some of the girls are pretty tall, so just get in front of them and play really hard.
Now, you've got a sister as well. We mentioned that off air. Tell us a little about your sister, and how do you tend to coach her on the sidelines, or what do you want to go down and watch her games as well?
Yeah, so she's in under 15s. I coached the Friday night under 15s last year, and I coached her there. And then this year I'm actually the coach of the under 15s on a Saturday. So she's in there. She's a goalkeeper as well. So it's pretty fun to be able to coach her, because I get to learn from the A grade coaches and B grade coaches, and then get to feed it down to the younger ones. So it's really good. Yeah.
And I guess she'd look up to you, I imagine.
I hope so. I hope so. No, they're a really good team at under 15s. They're really lucky to have them, and being able to develop as young coaches as well. It's really fun, so we're lucky.
Fabulous. Now, you did say that you're on the social committee. Tell us a little bit about what's happening socially at the club down at Bannockburn.
We're having our mid-year ball coming up in a couple of weeks, so we've not decided yet on our venue, but it's supposed to be a really good event, so that's good. We're going to have our presentation night at our club rooms this year, so that's a bit different from the usual, so hopefully that'll be a good night as well.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much, Holly, for joining us on the GDFL Netball Show. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Have a great game, and I'll be watching.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Carly, for that. You did a wonderful job. As always, honey.
As always.
Yes.
As always, I forget the surnames.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right, she does. But we didn't notice that. Well, after those, we're going to take a break. We'll be back next with a special guest from Belmont Lions.